You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, where they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also na our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Where they bring the program come to you this Thursday morning. My name na Khadija Bangura.
And me na Mabel Kaba. Good morning. Well, inside this Thursday edition of the Breakfast Show today, you can't know waiting next for the All People's Congress, APC party, after the much talked about Tripartite Committee work, where reports we don't come out to them, we don't give to the president. Waiting next happen inside the party, after this much talked about document, you go know inside this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and plenty other story them, then at the program for you this morning. Remember, say you say for the watch we go get the opportunity for add your voice to the program by way how you go send we text message on the number +23274200545. Now the number that they for send we text message, or you can send we message now any of the platform there where they watch we this morning. As yourself later on now the program will read your message and yourself will go add your voice to the conversation this morning. As maybe tell you today we can know waiting next for the All People's Congress as opposition party after the much talked about Tripartite Committee. Also the APC and the government be they sit down for talk about things them where the APC say they're not been glad with from the 2023 general elections. And one member will be they represent the All People's Congress now this Tripartite Committee, now Dr. Richard Conte. This morning, now a pleasure for welcome Dr. Richard Conte in our studio. Good morning, Dr. Conte, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, Khadija. Good morning, Mabel.
All right, that's now Dr. Richard Conte. He did with we at the studio this morning for can tell we exactly waiting be happen from the Tripartite Committee and waiting next for them party when at the All People's Congress APC.
All right, and remember, say yourself for the WAJI program can drop your message to the number +23274200545 or drop your message at the different comment section them at the platform them also they get Liberty Online TV. Well, we continue with this edition of the Breakfast Show. We go first in courts. Also, we go inside Magistrate Court number 2 before Magistrate Santigi Bangura. Also, we see yesterday one Abdul Pakar may appear before him because the state alleged say a been killed one Sia Kamara we been a work now at the Freetown City Council. Well, follow we know more about this case. We caught reporter Maria to Sheriff Gona reports.
Wednesday, August 28th, the matter between one Abdul Pakar and the state been come up na the Magistrate Court number 2 before Magistrate Santigi Bangura for where the state alleged say it been killed one Sia Fatu Kamara. Abdul Pakar the tinap na court on one count charge we get to do with murder contrary to section 1 of the Offences Against the Persons Act of 1861. According to the particulars of offense na that, Tuesday, August 13 this year, na off Peninsula Road na Godrich, e been kill Sia Fatu Kamara. The lawyer them where they represent the state and this case na CSP Joan Bull and Yusuf Isaac Sise. Now, 18 lawyers them they represent the accused Abdul Pakar in this case, and then lawyer Yana Eti Koroma, A Kamanda, MB Bangura, B Etengbe, J Cole, D Mansare, D Koroma, A Sise, S Kamara, A Tula, F Mbawo, and other one them. The lead prosecutor on this case na CSP Joan Bull. Where it give his submission, he asked the magistrates for give short adjournment date for make them able look into the case file proper one and put the evidence and witness them together. The lead defense counsel, Eti Koroma, where it give in submission, a first start for sending condolence to the bereaved family on behalf of the defense counsel and say, in as much people they bereave, the disease here in death, then for also no say the accused self na mortal man and in future he say they at stake. As he say the social media discussion on in topic they affect the accused in mental health. This be make the lead state council, CSP Joan Bull, be object on this and say make them concentrate on the matter na court and forget about the outside world and social media. Some arguments been then a court between the state council and the defense council. After some time, the magistrate been put the court to order and say the accused innocent before the court until proven guilty. But say the court not dey on this matter on public perception. It say that the journalists them get the responsibility for update the public on this matter and say the journalists themselves for do one professional one and be mindful in the manner in which then they report this matter. Magistrate Santigi Bangura been adjourned this case to Wednesday, September 4 this year. Liberty Online TV go continue for bring una updates on waiting the happen na court span this case. So till that same day, for Liberty Online TV, me na Mariatu Sheriff.
Studio, earlier I would tell una say today, where they can look back inside the Tripartite Committee, where the All People's Congress, APC party, being there with the ruling government, when are the Salon People's Party, also them be they talk about things them, where the APC be say they're not glad about now the way come out from the June 24, 2023 elections. One person will be they represent the APC na this party. We do na the Tripartite Committee. We do na the studio today with Dr. Richard Conte. We they can now to you, Doc. Let's go back June 24th, 2023. Una party begets a whole lot of issues ahead of the elections. At some point, we were able to boycotting of the elections, but finally, una going to the elections, and after the elections again, una get issues as a party. Firstly, how prepared una party, the APC, go into the June 24th, 2023 elections?
Thank you very much, Khadija. The APC been fairly well prepared for the 2023 elections. However, we've been careful come against a government will be determined for win at all cost. They've been determined for win, even though they've been realized say they not do anything for deserve the winning. And so they take a range of steps, a series of steps for lay the ground for the stealing of the victory of the All People's Congress Party. Starting from how they impose a speaker, kick we MPs out of parliament, attack with APC office, and then even in the run-up to the elections, we see clear cases from the way they do the midterm census. We all here for skew the constituency spread around the country. They go into proportional representation with an intention for skew the results, and we see how they intimidate opposition supporters and not allow we go into half of the country where they consider as their strongholds. We see how they print ballot papers in secrecy, where even though they ask questions for me, we try to understand how they do and consistently we see the voter ID cards, how they do and way they not good, and then we see how on polling day, how they suppress the votes in the western area. We see how they intimidate with agents and maybe allow them to go to places. But worst of all, we see how at the end of the day, they just come and announce figures which not in any way reflect the will of the people. And even their own statement of the 27th, where they commit themselves for saying they will publish the results by station on their website, they're not one. So clearly, we see several breaches of the relevant provisions of the Public Elections Act, and to we as a party, we find them impossible for accept such results, and therefore we make them abundantly clear, say they not win, and that we supposed for win, and we agitate about that, and we take necessary political actions for bring effect to be in position.
So with all length and the way you don't explain in terms of how prepared was the APC going into the elections. Now, waiting been so convincing way when I've been feel say change go deal with all the signs and way when I be don't see, where according to you, not seeing them way like not good for elections. When I be don't they see the signs them from the workplace statistics been do midterm census and other signals and we be done do. When I be feel at the end of the day, something different could happen.
Yeah. We will get confidence in the people of Sierra Leone for choose. We believe in the electorate. We believe that Sierra Leoneans they get a mind of their own, they know what they want, the type of leadership what they want, and we believe that democracy is all about people's choice. And we underestimate the resolve of the SLPP for win at all cost. We feel that at least some basic modicum of democratic protocols will be observed. But clearly, waiting we see in a case where they just ignore the outcome of the elections completely, they just think of any number and then go and announce them. And they now then send troops out on the streets for bully, for beat, for even kill. Now we party office they kill at least 2 people. Now we party office shoot, and God save we that day, I believe save more people before lost their lives, and that is unprecedented in the political history of Sierra Leone.
Most of the blame, the APC they put on the ECSL, say that they put the country in politics outside it is so now. But even before the elections, the ECSL get a forum or a platform. Also, they meet to as a political party. The owner can call the PPLC meeting. And you not be one person where they represent the APC in that meeting. Why you not be use this platform for tell the ECSL or call them out on their shortcomings by then, say we need for correct some of them things there?
Yes, we did. Multiple times. We even write series of letters as a party for draw the attention of the ECSL to a range of issues were inconsistent with normal democratic protocols for elections. But may not share the view for the ECSL alone. They are all the blame. Yes, ECSL, they allow themselves to be used. They allow themselves to be made tools for deprive the people of Sierra Leone of their right to choose their own leaders. But at the same time, they want to blame the government because you see in Sierra Leone what we have is state capture. The judiciary is captured, the police is captured, all the electoral bodies are captured from ECSL to PPRC, to ONS, to Statistics Sierra Leone, to you name them. They are all captured. And if you look at the structure of these institutions and look at the composition, you see how they're all skewed in favor of one part of the country or even one tribe, particular and that is truly unfortunate, and it's a very bad precedent. I'm not think say it's good for even the one that really benefit from right now, because Sierra Leone don't need that. We as Sierra Leoneans, regardless of the political persuasions, forget the right for belong to which we want to belong and to be given an opportunity for serve in government and for actualize their potentials. Regrettably, that may happen under this dispensation.
But Dr. Conte, some other school of thought say within the APC, we still believe say APC losing the 2018 and 2023 elections has nothing to do with what happened by the ECSL or government at large way on adon they accuse and still they accuse say then if the election on a hand. Say within the APC itself, on fail for putting it in place and support the flag bearer we been there. We make so much confidence been there say the people and they want change, but una not make enough effort in-house for ensure so una reach out to people and for campaign.
No, that is not true. In fact, if there was ever a time in the political history of Sierra Leone where as a party would be united around the candidates in these 2023 elections. I remember when we came from Makeni after the Uyong convention. A few days later, all but one of the flag bearer aspirants will not be there in country go to the leader and we pledge we support. And then from that time on, we all work together until the elections. And of course, we will take direction from the team where they're put together. So it was not an issue of division. There was no division. I think the point where the division begins surface now, or the semblance of it begins surface now in terms of how we could react to the outcome of what the ECSL announced. Now, we all get real different views about the approach. But that's normal in any political party. For say, we can differ in terms of the approaches, we can differ in terms of how we perceive the way we react to issues. But the party was very united, it was very solid. And I want to make we also know, say, it's not unusual for make people get differing views in a political party. What is strange though, this time are the tools or the methods where people are used for response to that. But that said, we want to believe, say, APC been campaigned sufficiently and the people that be determined against all the odds for come out and vote. And we, there be firm conviction, say, if the figures they be announced based upon the outcome of the results, APC before win the elections, or worst case scenario, we before go for a runoff, and if we been go for a runoff, we'll be confident, say we before win the elections at that time. Regrettably, waiting we see in a situation where we under gunpoint, if I can put it that way, they get the electoral commissioner for announce figures we clearly not be reflect the will of the people, and APC as a party will make it abundantly clear, and we still they of the view say we are robbed of our victory. The people of Sierra Leone were robbed of their own democratic right for choose the leadership where they deserve, and therefore, if any unfortunate things that happen to the country, sufferings, economic hardships, human rights abuses that take place in the country at all, it's all as a result of those decisions where people then take will not be right. And I hope say the people then get a conscience at some point they will come out. But we're glad we don't begin say former staff of ECSL they come out now and spill the beans. And we are confident say more and more people, their conscience will flag them and they will come to the election and say, hey, what happened is not right, and therefore I will speak out. And we wait for those whistleblowers to come and speak out, and we pray, say one day there will be a day of reckoning.
Dr. Conte, what you go say to somebody where all the views say the APC party now are responsible for lost the 2023 election? One, a lot of people believe say we have not been prepared for going to the elections. We have been going very disorganized because onto the eve of the elections, on a party they pull press release say on a leader by then, when Dr. Samura Kamara will go give a position paper, una go come out from una party office, waka go na ECSL and give a position paper. That and the party supporter and then on a party office, Dr. Samura Kamara, nobody not been see him for can lead that particular waka do na say una the waka go na ECSL. And even the way, the messaging of the APC during the elections, it be so disorganized, even una opponent by then, the SLPP, where President be they run again, if they take and tell una, so una not even able to print t-shirts for una supporter them.
No. Let's have a few things clear. First of all, no such thing happened on the eve of the elections. Yes, there was a time where the party be issue an ultimatum and say if the government not react and take certain actions within 72 hours, the party will take other action. But don't forget, say, when such things happen, there are always negotiations behind the scenes where me and you not be fully aware of. And also, be oblivious of the fact, say, as a party, we also believe, say, no life for be lost as a result of we desire for government, especially because of the nature of the government we will deal with. So, and we also believe, say, all of those factors notwithstanding, if we go into the elections, we will still believe, say, there will be victory for the APC. So therefore, we decide for put in place structures for ensure, say, we deploy agents all over the country, and for ensure, say, we get mechanisms for moving people for go vote. Regrettably, we get an opposition party or a ruling party where be so bent on rigging that in half of the country, most of those districts, they're not even allowing agents for voting. So they had a field day, and they did. But even with all of what they do on the field day, they not still trust the figures. They had an app where transmit the results from the station or the center to the headquarters. When they see, say, the figures when they receive at the headquarters, no, they reflect the picture where they want, they decide for cancel everything and just hand over a sheet of paper to the CSL, this will go announce. And we all see on television where the ECSL commissioner, so the man that's around and the whole gun, he go sit down, he announce the figures, they walk about there and gone for, and that is, all of that show was not really necessary, and that happened. So yes, the APC party will get financial constraints because as an opposition, you know, compare with resources with those of the SLPP. I mean, if you go back to SLPP in 2018, you know, we'll compare the number of T-shirts and other paraphernalia where they print with that of APC. Clearly, there's the power of incumbency, there's the power of a ruling government. But we print as many as be necessary, and we believe so we can get a good share. And in any case, we'll not get a new one, we're the old one there. And it was still good looking, and we'll be still able to mobilize people. And guess what? SLPP was actually campaigning for us every day. So we don't be ready for campaign again, because they campaign for on a daily basis because of the bad governance practices, human rights abuses, economic hardships, and all the sufferings that people undergo on a daily basis. So people were determined to get a change, but unfortunately they don't allow them to achieve their heart desire. I mean, to this day, they see Sierra Leone as a country in comatose. You know, nothing is happening. You know, now just propaganda, and at the end of the day, you cannot govern based on propaganda. We will see nothing is happening much. Now just suffering, and that is unfortunate. And we pray that God could give respite to this country, and God could redeem this country, and we could put them back on the right pedestal for sustainable growth and development.
We don't host a number of people now discussing the issues at the APC. We believe say the problem then at the APC we include losing the 2023 elections. Now from that decision we on our former chairman been make in 2018 ahead of the elections for choose flag bearer and in running mates, we now spill over plenty people believe say now still happen at the APC. What are your thoughts on this?
All man get a right to an opinion. May not they cry over spilled milk. The Constitution we been there in place at the National Advisory Committee we been there in place at the time. Now in mandate the then leader and chairman for single-handedly make their choices and their appointments we make. So you cannot ask me for make I use my own discretion for choose, and then when I choose you blame me. The fact is that out of the 20, may not be Tinapu, but out of the 28 people where they show up, plus others, plus 7 million plus Sierra Leoneans will be there where they might be free for choose from. I believe that any person where it be for choose at that time, the one that way they not choose, before still feel disenfranchised, therefore feel bad. So for me, the way I look at those things, when you go into a race, you for always know say you may win, you may not win. If for any reason you not win, accept them as God in plan for you and look at the bigger picture and move forward. That is why some of us rallied behind the Samura and gave him the support we feel say he need, and we they allow for provide for them. And we believe, say, the people then vote, and therefore when the people then vote, let the will of the people be reflected in the results where they announce. And that then will be the focus. You know, and I think say that then for be waiting, we all as Sierra Leoneans will be concerned about, because if we undermine the democracy, then the bedrock of our existence is compromised, and that's not good for we. Because Sierra Leone, for make we get peace and stability, for make we leaders, they know say every 5 years that they go back to their bosses for a new mandate, for make that day happen, and therefore force people to do the right thing. People therefore know say, I get the power after 5 years for vote you in or vote you out. But if we get a situation wherein all you need for do have an electoral commissioner, regardless of how you govern in 5 years, regardless of what you do or don't do, regardless of how people vote, all what's important at the end of the day, you take a sheet of paper and if you got this, go announce her. After that, you send troops out on the street for intimidate and bully and kill and do whatever. I don't think so, right? And I believe, say, we for call that out, and we for make sure, say, the one that we be our greatest responsibility for that of go free.
All right, Dr. Conte, fast forward to the much talked about Tripartite Committee, we happen after the June 24th election, so they don't announce the result. When a party be aggrieved, when a decide, say, when they stay away from governance, when a hold on to a MP, chairpersons, and council of them, we make the Peace Commission be one start this mediation, but when I say when I want international people for can look inside this issue. You not be one person where they represent the party na this particular tripartite committee after the resolution them will be come out na the National Peace and Unity Agreement. A lot of issues them don't come out. Uge you na today now. Firstly, start for tell viewers them whose intention una the APC been go with na this tripartite.
Let me start first for talk about the position of the APC after they announced the results. The APC challenged the results, because they did not reflect the will of the people, and we decided for boycott governance. Then there were representations and interventions from different quarters, and then because we are a responsible party, because we don't want to see we country they go down the drains, the country stagnate, we accept as a party for engage in a dialogue. I think say we expect as a party that we dey talk with partners on the other side, we share a similar sentiment and determination to bring about cohesion, peace, and stability in our country. Regrettably, that was not the case. At the end of those 3 days of negotiations, I was not a party to those negotiations, by the way, but I share the sentiments of the party. They come up with 8 resolutions. One of those resolutions called for the setting up of a tripartite committee. Well, we call it a tripartite committee, but a cross-party committee on electoral systems and management bodies review. We're supposed to look at the 2023 election results in terms of how they collect the results, how they tabulate the results, etc., drawing lessons from previous elections and make recommendations. And
so now for just look at the results. Dr. Conte, I ask you this severally because from the get-go, misunderstanding between the co-chair them. Dr. Gaima and that of Dr. Kelfala Marasi. The committee not been getting mandates for look at or review or overturn elections. But una supporter them been just believe, and up till this moment, supporter them of the APC, they will believe say that they can overturn this election result and Dr. Samora Kamara will be president.
Look, as I say, all man get a right to your opinion. all man get right to your views with the hold. Let me state the facts as they are. The Tripartite Committee was not, I use was now because it don't pass, was not a court. According to the laws in Sierra Leone, now only a court gets the power for overturn an election. Only the court can get a power. And according to we own laws in Sierra Leone, now only the Electoral Commission get the power for announce results. However, in the agreement, both parties then commit to this review. And once they talk about tabulation, collation of results, it means they say that we look at the results. And if we look at the results and we get an outcome, if there is sincerity on both sides, and if there is goodwill on both sides for say yes, they're committed to the implementation of the recommendations, I think say it's just proper that if they look at these results and they find out say the results they're challenging, I believe say now for discussion. I also believe say if they don't agree say for do that, then all the government agencies will get the results. We in this case ECSL, we supposed to produce those results, table them downstairs. We get an objective and independent assessment. That is why, because we know say it hard forget people in this country are neutral. Now make we be insist for say let's have independent people. Because if APC on we own do the analysis of the results, SLPP will never accept, and vice versa. So we believe say when we get international partners, they can do it will be fine. Unfortunately, the ECSL backed by the government refuse for produce the results to this day. And I find that strange, because if you announce results and you believe in the results when you announce, then you will confidently produce. And me, first ask me, say, Richard, bring your doctoral thesis, bring your certificate for say you get doctorate, and they pull out there. So the similar way, if ECSL with all the capacity they get, if they get confidence in the results when they get and consistent, when they write their declaration, say they will publish the results by station on their website. They're supposed to do them, and if they do them, and everyone will get, and if you look at the section 53 of the Public Elections Act, also require them for publish the results for Gazetteer, and the publisher in any other means where they want. But the Gazette of the results now a must, but all of these things don't happen. And we are where we are. We have a government in place where in legitimacy they under question, and the APC will continue to agitate and state that the legitimacy of this government is under question, because we as a party will not believe say the win free and fair, and therefore the victory not reflect the will of the people.
That brings me to the question whether the APC be handle this whole tripartite committee work well, taking into consideration the mandate of the committee and how una be they communicate with una membership. Because it was a perception say this tripartite committee for not able for address then concerns here where the APC still hold strong say the mandate of the people not to end the ECSL be announced. And up to this date, Dr. Samura Kamara, when I be the flag bearer, still they tell the people and say it is not over yet until it's over. It is still fight for electoral justice. Una na the APC, from your experience na the committee, una handle this whole issue well. We make up till now, una still not accept and move on yet.
we handled that very well. The fight for electoral justice is an ongoing concern. We go fight them, we will pass on, others will continue for fighting. Even big democracies like America, they still face challenges with the democratic processes. We hear where Obama on CNN say democracy will always succeed if we're ready for fight for it. That for me is an acknowledgement of the fact that democracy is still under threat. Kamala Harris, in one of the campaign stops, he said, we will only win if we fight. He said, if we fight, we will win. And again, I think they try to underscore the fact that even in those established democratic dispensations, there are still challenges to democracy. So Sierra is no exception. So the fight for electoral justice now an ongoing concern, and we will continue to fight for it. And the fight for waiting happen in 2023 shall continue. We as a party, we say we differ small with the stance of Dr. Samura. Some of we, like I say, me, Richard Conte, we say me and my boss differ slightly. Now, on the fact say everything else for grind to a halt until we achieve electoral justice.
Will you not see I'm forthcoming?
No. I'm not saying as forthcoming. I not believe say everything for grind to halt because of that fight. I believe say the party therefore continue for exist. The processes of the party therefore continue because there are constitutional provisions. According to the Constitution, when we elect the leaders in February 2023, they were elected for 3 years. So which means by February 2026, or the 20th to be specific, their mandates they expire. So we go back to convention and elect a new set of leaders, or re-elect the one that we qualify for re-election and we don't perform in ways we as a member of the for be re-elected. However, we party, we don't go through a crisis. We make for over a year now, strictly speaking, nobody not pay membership dues. Now APC, nobody, strictly speaking, never be member. And we membership register is not credible. And if we want for make sure we internal democratic processes are sanitized such that people not go take you to court again, then we get to make sure we do things consistent with the Constitution. And in the Constitution, for even contest for certain positions, even the lowest for the ward level, or even for make you vote, if you don't be a member continuously for at least 1 year. So which means, if we forget the lower level elections before the convention, so it means latest by November, December next year, we don't get lower level elections. And for make somebody qualify for vote in those elections, if we don't be a member continuously for at least 1 year. So if we don't start our registration now and ensure by September, October, November, all man when a member don't register and therefore qualified for vote for the ward committee, we go vote for the constitution, for the constituency executive, we go vote for this executive, regional executive, and go to convention as delegates for elect with flag bearer. We could be confronted with a situation wherein, as a party, we cannot go to convention, which means we'll not be able to field a presidential candidate whenever there's an election. So even if President Dr. Samura become president today, we will still need to go to convention in February 2026. So some of us are saying, because we still get to go to convention consistent with we own party constitution. Therefore, all the legal steps where we need for take for ensure say we not create fertile ground for anybody for come tomorrow and take the party to court. Let's tick our T's and dot our I's properly for our own internal democratic processes. Let us go on whilst the fight for
one thing.
This is the area we say we differ, and well, I don't talk again today. They will go cost me back today, but no problem. I know say with time the truth will prevail and all man will come to the realization that what is the view which some of we hold, not to in any way against Dr. Samura. Me personally, I'm the elder brother. I don't serve under him as a deputy minister for 2 years, and acknowledge him as the former leader of we party and we former presidential candidates. I respect her for that, and I support her. I give me everything for help. I mean, I still will wish, say, he go achieve a heart's desire. You know, I don't believe in a lifelong ambition, but I believe in that this is a heart's desire now. I wish he go achieve them, and I pray, say, the best will happen under the prevailing circumstances.
This electoral justice way Dr. Samura, they insist, say, in the fight for, and Yusuf just don't allude to the fact, say, na a process or na all the fight for the electoral justice. Where Dr. Samura starts this electoral justice talk, a lot of una supporters are confused and they say, what did Dr. Samura really mean by electoral justice and how we wish for him back on this battle?
That's the question where Mr. asked, and I issue a statement to that effect. I say, let's move beyond the rhetorics. Let's go to specifics. You know, it's not enough to be crying wolf, wolf, wolf. Understand it? What steps we for take for contain that wolf? You know, so maybe I'm still waiting for Dr. Samura and the team for come to we with a clear roadmap on how we for fight for electoral justice. Me personally, we don't ask the leadership of the party, say, I believe as a party, we for the meet. Yes, some of we not get any positions at the party, we not the knack, we not the nut, but we get the expand knack sometimes for discuss critical issues. And nothing that they will stop the leadership for consult. So I believe, say, we for the consult, if it's about coming up with a strategy for fighting this fight, if we not clear it to them, maybe if they bring people together where they feel, say, they maybe contribute something, it will be helpful. But I don't think, say, the rhetoric alone will cut it.
Because
I believe, say, concrete steps need to be taken. What those steps are, I don't know which specific ones they intend to take. I don't know.
Because that's our ask say, because when the Tripartite Committee talk starts, expectations were high. Almost everybody where you go ask at that moment go tell you, say, that Tripartite Committee, the number we they wait for. After there will be a breath of fresh air. But at the end of the day, waiting most people perhaps not be the perceive say go be the end. Up till now, outstanding issues and within the reports where the both parties them not be agree on. So waiting next, therefore can happen. Where the most awaited tripartite and talked about. People all over don't they get over them now because the tripartite talk not again. Now waiting next now they happen where up till now outstanding issues and the where both parties, that the government and the APC, not able to agree on from the tripartite up till now.
I mean, we call it outstanding issues, not divergent views. Then get and for me, it's not about any surprise. Because I'm not surprised that the government refused for accept the fact say they not win. They believe say they win because yes, this is a lot of their winners. Waiting we not do as a party now that we not ready for fight. We're not ready for take to the streets with actual political action. We're not ready for proving numbers. And that's all I see. And the only such things maybe go help to achieve the results we want. We choose the path of dialogue, expecting the other side to engage in a similar way, and then we reach an amicable understanding. I think that was the intention where we be supposed to forget Tripartite Committee. We even hope say when we finish we'll come up with a roadmap. But regrettably, the work of the committee did not end how it is supposed to end.
How it be supposed to end?
Well, we as members of the committee, that we supposed to conclude, we adopt the report, we sign them, and then we submit.
What are they doing?
But now I go submit na state house.
No. No committee member not sign that report.
So now incomplete report.
None of the 14 plus 1 members of the Tripartite Committee not signed that report.
Who that signer?
Dr. Samura and David Modena Sega.
How they get access to it? Not to honor the member then give them, because then I be in the chief negotiator.
Well, when they be the constitute the committee, I not ever see a role for chief negotiators. There was a role for chief negotiators in the dialogue in Bintumani. But in the composition of the Tripartite Committee, may not see beside their rights in black and white. Say they will say the committee will get a 3-way leadership. The North State, they say that 3-way leadership will report to. They say this 3-way leadership and the other members of the committee, when they finish the work, they will report to President.
So who said the diversion, come on, Dr. Richard Conte?
The divergent views, now it can't on the results. The government side refused to discuss the results. And we as a party being of the view that now because of the results, we even get this discussion. If we would not get a contention over the results, no, we're not to get tripartite, we're not to get Bintumani. And so how can we therefore come and you refuse to discuss
So how comes una when I be the member them, now the committee they represent the party, una young chief negotiator at the end of the day, sign to them where una get issues them were outstanding, where it is supposed for they as representing the party member them. Una be the see one side and it seems like him being get other side with this.
And it's an opportunity for invite them. Una invite them, make it answer that question.
Or don't they try for invite them?
I may not be able to tell a mindset.
But una make it no say, sin and day where una believe say need for be done before it go sign.
Yeah. Well, actually, for me, the sign of the sign that is surprise to me.
Una not aware say Dr. Samura the sign.
No. We met on a Friday. We went through the 80 recommendations and we present the divergent views and we agree on which side for insert those divergent views in the report, which have been part of the main body of the report. We agreed say there could be divergent views, we agreed, but they will be part of the body of the report. So we will expect now for come back on Monday with the Secretariat before dawn incorporate all the corrections so we do and insert this document which side we want. And then we will go through the document a final time, as I say, adopt them, and then we sign up. Regrettably, over that weekend, the the chief negotiators per se, with whoever else joined them, they prepared a report Monday morning. Family Abidebo, they just called me say, for go State House 10 o'clock, 4 o'clock for go present report. I said, which report? They sent me first a draft. And I say, make this report here, I don't know to report this. Anyway, let me say I know what they did. I did both. Anyway, the ceremony went on. Dr. Samura was there. He signed the report and it was submitted to Madam me, Richard Crotte. I now will append my signature to any report we are not agree with. If I append my signature to a report, it means I agree with the contents of that report.
So up till now,
for better for worse.
Up till now, although the reports they out now na the public, you still not agree with the things then with the insider reports, and you believe say na incomplete reports than the.
Well, I'm not going to call an incomplete report because then the powers that be don't override they don't sign it, so they don't commit with it. But me no lack the way they present with divergent views in the report. I wish it would be part of the main body of the report and therefore would become a contentious issue for discussion going forward. So I don't like the way the whole thing end, and I believe say that was part, I think, a fatal mistake.
But internally, within the APC, when the issues here they happen, when I don't get to talk with Dr. Samura Kamara for knowing exactly he wants and how it will work with the rest of our membership for achieve what he wants, if now the APC interest is sick.
Well, me, they don't invite me to any meeting. And I'll tell you, I said, me, I not get any position inside the APC leadership structure. I'm just a member. But aware, say, the leadership of the party don't invite Dr. Samura to meetings a few times where he not attend for we'll discuss a range of issues, including how we intend to pursue this fight for electoral justice. He not attend, but I believe say maybe one of these days it will see reason why we foresee on. And I may personally don't make it clear to leaders there repeatedly. I say, staying away from a problem, not a solver. You have to confront it. And I also believe, say, as leaders, as people that aspire to leadership, I believe, say, it will be fine for make we sit down. Whenever there is, having differences of opinion is normal for me. But what's important, now we will sit down, try to narrow those differences and seek a common direction going forward, looking at the bigger picture. Now that, regrettably, I not see it happen yet. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but I hope, and I hope say, if then they watch me there, make an appeal again to the leader, say, hey, Pia, we're going to try reconvene a leadership meeting. Let us come together as APCers and wash our dirty linens inside our party offices. If we go for exchange a few blows, let's exchange those few blows, then we resolve our differences there in our party office, and then we come out singing our victory song and marching together for achieve within the best interest of the party.
Talking about coming together as leaders them of the APC, quite recently we see another colleague of yours, Ambassador Almami Pikoroma. He writes a letter we go viral. Na the public, they call on our elders and say it's time for them to intervene between Dr. Samura Kamara and this current executive. If senior person on a party like Petito they write such letter, clearly they show say the issues they really serious and they affect to not for function well as opposition.
I think I just don't mention the same. I say we need for sit down. And we have the Elders Council, chaired by former Speaker S.B. Dubuya. And I know say they will make, working with the Veterans Congress, they will make attempts or try to bring people together. And there is a history of them intervening when there are such issues. And I believe say those engagements will continue. It's an ongoing process. But I don't believe, say, the party activities don't grind to a halt. I believe, say, the registration process, they go on. I believe, say, Dr. Samura with his team, then they plan their strategies. I believe, say, at the appropriate time, they will call we and make those strategies known to we. on waiting we all for do together, and I believe say when there is clarity on what exactly needs to be done, we go give your advice, and then we go agree on a common position, and then we'll move forward. As I say, the fight for electoral justice is an ongoing concern. There are different ways it can be fought. We need clarity on exactly.
But you believe, say, the 2023 elections, it don't over?
If me believe that.
Yes, because people are still then at the episode believe, say, the elections are not over it.
Yeah, I don't hear it. I don't hear those.
Yeah, so you now as a stakeholder, you did a platform where a lot of them, they watch you. You believe, say, 2023 elections, they are done and dusted. People for move on.
I will not use the word done and dusted.
Whose word you go use?
But I will state that those elections were flawed, and the party position continues to be that we don't accept the results as announced.
So at this point, with all waiting, I don't go through the tripartite and all, but still seeking for electoral justice, you think it's not the right path the APC been take instead of going to courts on a take other routes?
Well, personally, me believe say going to court and political action are not mutually exclusive lines of action. I believe say we for pursue both. I mean, one of the people who believe say we for go to court. And actually, now me, the offer for going to court. And I was working with JFK and the late Abdullah Conte and others for put together the papers. In fact, the day when we hold the last meeting, we then overturn the decision and say we're not going to court, was the day we had before we signed the affidavit. Let me draft the affidavit for build the case for we party MSSF, submit them to the lawyers where they put them in their legal language. Let me take the risk for come out for say, let me they go to court for go present the APC case. Not big risk where they take, where forget very dire consequences if I fail. In that way, I was prepared to take that risk for my party and for my country because I believe they are the right thing for them. But unfortunately, they overrule we, and we're not going to court.
You believe say that be big mistake on a party be make for not for going to court?
I believe it was a mistake because we laws are very clear that for going to court, and maybe believe say the party will get a very strong case. However, I also can understand the sentiments where some of my colleagues they hold for say the experiences where we don't get with the judiciary as a political party over the years, nor they inspire sufficient confidence in we for expect any different result. I hope say una aware. Say if you look at the judicial history in Sierra Leone, no presidential election petition, nor the way they don't ever judge on the merit of the case. No. They have always used technicalities for throw those matters out of court. And so, judging from the way in which this judiciary don't treat from the way they handle with 10 MPs, with the kick out of parliament, and they refuse to do a by-election, even when the laws are very clear for say where there is a petition and the petition is upheld, there should be a by-election for fill that vacant position. We see how a sitting judge overrule, abrogate the constitution, and go ahead and say whether can second where they swear in. It was clearly unconstitutional. And we've seen
yesterday we host your colleague Naya.
We see how we don't file cases where they not even list them. Plus. So based upon all of these experiences, I can understand why some people say if we go to court, then we could just go legalize illegality and get a captured judiciary for rubber stamp their position, and therefore maybe if we be like that state, there's sometimes this will be talk the way we talk. We're not going to talk again because they will say the judiciary don't rule. So therefore, I can understand why some faction of a party get the view say
Dr. Conte, on the area of the MPDM, we say na be illegal process standing. Yesterday, we host your former colleague, Honorable Alpha Khan, and now some of the issues that they went in say it not be illegal because they not be don't swear in the MPDM dates. Then again, a precedent where una be don't set and is. On a party, the APC, the work for do with the MPDM, where they not conduct election, the policy way second, nine then say for be member of parliament. For them, it's not illegal.
You know, Dr. Alvakan and the big brother, I get tremendous respect for her, but it's not helpful for misrepresent facts. The scenarios are very different. Waiting be happen in constituency 005. In Kalahari district, now Ansukaka, whoever the person was, and the late Makati, was that it was an internal SLPP feud, wherein Makati, consistent with their own SLPP party constitution, he questioned the legality of ANSU, of the policy way they give the symbol. He said the person not qualified for get the symbol for SLPP. Understand that? And so, therefore, he petitioned and win the challenge against that person there. So when he win, so they be supposed for either delay the elections in that constituency or they remove the name of ANSU. So that possibly we win for SLPP in that seat, or we get the highest vote. I can say win. We get the highest votes for SLPP in that constituency 5. Not be even supposed for they on the ballot in the first instance, because they don't rule against that for say not qualified. Okay, so therefore, since the possibly get the highest votes, not be supposed for even they in the first instance, that anybody will vote for that person, they avoid. So therefore, the person way can second actually come first, and that was why the APC candidates began for good parliament. That is different from a situation wherein an election was conducted, the results were declared. Yeah, they never declared the SLPP candidates a winner. It was the APC and that was declared a winner. Here, the APC candidates were declared winners, and then SLPP petitioned, and then the court ruled in favor of the petitioners. And according to the constitution, when they rule in favor of the petitioners, they're supposed to go for a by-election. It is not either or. The law is clear, sacrosanct. And the by-election, when they rule, whoever before win the by-election, then for them become the member of parliament. So, with all due respect to Alpha Khan, I don't think it's very benevolent to the truth.
All right. Continue for the week the program. In name na Dr. Richard Conte, in a member na the All People's Congress and self na be member na the Tripartite Committee with the APC and the government just don't get. This morning Udelta Naya for tell we waiting be happen na the Tripartite Committee, and we will come back and look at waiting next for the APC party after the Tripartite Committee. Although the former leader and flag bearer they say still believe in electoral justice, and they will continue for fight for electoral justice. You say for the watch, we get the opportunity for the part of the program this morning. Una continue for send we una messages them as soon as they do so. Now plenty messages that don't kind for Dr. Conte. We will read them later on, and also you can text to +232 74200 545. We will continue the breakfast show.
Alright, we continue to look at more issues inside this edition of the program. And now they go now the All People's Congress, APC Party and Parliamentary monthly meeting them when they hold for brief journalism on issues them of national development and waiting they happen at the country. Well, inside the one where they be held yesterday, the party Secretary General, when Lansana Dumbuya say for government promotes national development, the one way they work in a government office them. Government for stop for sack, the one way they suspect saying an APC party member them. Now different governments will place them. Well, following no more about waiting commodity yesterday, David Yankesi go reports.
The All People's Congress APC party, now one of the two major political parties in Salone, and are the main opposition party in the country, after way His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, and the ruling SLPP party between the 2018 and the 2023 presidential election of the country, August 28 this year. The All People's Congress Party will organize the monthly parliamentary press conference for update the public about the forensic analysis of the agricultural sector and the feed salon promise to the nation, where the SLPP government be make to Salone people, and are one of His Excellency Julius Maada Bio in Big Five Game Changer, where they talk the National Secretary General for the All People's Congress APC Party, Lansana Dumbuya, been talk about the membership registration and verification where they go on now at the party.
Indeed, we all come at a point in the life of the party where we will do registration. Of course, not on the first time this will do registration at the party. We've been doing it for decades. But this is the first time one gets a system where a database where very, very organized, where we were able for map out with membership in the different districts, region, constituencies, and wards. And also now a system where we're able to identify with membership wherever they be, whoever they be, and we're able to call upon them at any time where we want to call upon them. We don't start the system in the ongoing. We don't go to the launching where I believe say the National Publicity Secretary don't tell me about very successfully. The one at the Eastern region we do on Kairan very successful. The one at the South we do on Bo very successful. The one at the Northeast we do on Bombali and Makeni very successful. And the one at the Northwest we do on Apupiloko very successful.
Honorable Alpha Jallo talk about the status of the Feed Salon project where government be promised to Salone people.
So my brother and I talked about food insecurity. So firstly, I want to define for people in us, because not all man will understand what is food insecurity. When I say somebody food insecure, what it mean? It means you don't know when you will get the next meal. If you eat in the morning, if at all you're working for eat in the morning, you don't know what you will eat something. And you don't even know if you get for eat in the next. So this is in food insecurity. So they categorize this data into 4 groups. So we get the people that we have a lot in the eat, and in the eat no more anything we then get. That's the first category. And we also get the third category, where people then we go able for eat most times 3 times per day, but they're not able for eat waiting they want or anything when they want.
Inside your talk, APC Member of Parliament, Honorable Ibrahim Bari, said the SLPP government not able to feed the people of Salone when a one of President Bio in Big Five Game Changer.
Now don't forget about statistics. Almost West be there when we did power 2018. When you talk let's say politics, but this is something where man you went up in so we all before the kaya pass if you dey pass so, but you go find food first before you kaya, not to him. Before you go to school, you need to get what you need first, not to him. So now imagine who's will left press, not to around 200,000 who left press, then talk all kinds of where we dey party debate. See then what's the cost for us? 1 million. So suddenly they above that. Then people have been paid 800, 1 1.2. So it's a tough one. And the other thing they do, they put more taxes on imported rice with the justification say they want for booster local production. Now that they don't make me and you they buy over 1 million rice, but when we don't look at rice now, when Tomago one of the biggest agricultural project when they talk about, they don't produce one bad rice. So for summarize my PRO and to all the people that will listen, this is a quick overview. And again, for tell us say, then driver they are, we promise with this. In fact, not only first time this, one of our SLPP leader had been promised by 2007. He said what he said, he said, oh man, go well full. So these are people that were very good way campaign promises, but for deliver, men are the
Honorable Ibrahim Barry end up say, Salon people for ask the SLPP government for provide progressive results of the Tomabom Rest project, where them be promised, where them start them 5 years now office. For Liberty Online TV, me na David Yankee say the report.
Alright, so we continue with the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, where they stream na Facebook, YouTube, and also na our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We still get Dr. Richard Conte with we in the studio, we a member na the All People's Congress APC party. Doc, could they come back to you? This BNT also you be all a town hall meeting na the United Kingdom. Also you meet with people them, when APC people them and self some way they support you as an individual. And one of the talk that we come on at that meeting that some APC people and they say you say the APC party they want to kill you at some point.
No. I did not say that the APC party want to kill me. No. I say there were 3 attempts on my life, but I don't know who that's responsible for those attempts. I just know that there were 3 attempts. The first one, I got a tip-off on it. It was on my way to McKinney, but I got a tip-off on that day, so I prepare myself well and I avoid that. The second one, now when I be there inside Madeba, around 1 a.m. after midnight, armed people then go there, knock on the gates, they say then go for boutique. So the guards for release me to them. Luckily for me, the guards then refuse. They say, if I want to see Richard Conte, I can't money. So me feel say if the guards said they release me that night, that could have been the end of Richard Conte. And therefore now make up stories about what happened or not happened. The third time was in my house. At the days in the house too. The Gambians broke into the house. But luckily for me, just when they don't enter through the cloakroom, when they stretch, they got bad after the quarter, I will pass it. I hear the sound, so I make a noise. So and then come out the big shoot. So they make a few gunshots while they run away. Less than 10 minutes later, police truck drive into the compound. They say they hear gunshots. And we come back to the car and check if I'm okay. So back we come out, they want to see me. So the security they get walkie-talkie, so they call me the walkie-talkie. Now that's when I tell whoever, now the people they wake up, we can check if I'm safe. Say I am safe, but they go can have money. This night, I know they come out.
So you feel say the threats and the way come at your life, not people for any reasons from your party?
I not talk so. I know they rule out. You see, I know the apportion blame to anybody. I just state facts. Who the cap fit, make you well.
You not being one pan the people we contest for the APC flag bearership for the 2023 elections.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we lost some. Now.
No, I know win.
Okay, you know be win.
I know loss.
Now don't they? Now we don't they names. Don't they come up say then get intention for one for on a party flag bearer, and we'll get you now this morning. You go just confirm if you get any interest again for one for the same position.
Well, we'll explore the possibilities, we'll explore the options, we'll consult, and then at the appropriate time, we'll take a decision.
But people then will see you come back, you come out back?
If the conclusion of the consultations and exploratory activities reach to that conclusion, then yes. If at the end of the process we conclusion otherwise, then will be no.
We don't hear any names, like I say earlier, like a name of one Dr. Ibrahim Bangura and they are the Macaulay them. Names then they come up. What do you think about them people then?
Well, I find young gentlemen. Now they're right. It's a democracy, not choice. An old man, as long as you don't 40, according to the constitution, you're there of a sane mind, you don't get any criminal conviction, you don't get any conviction for fraud. Now you're right. For contest that you feel say you get what you take for it. Now you're right for throwing after the ring. So I get tremendous respect for them. My colleague personally was my lawyer. Now he defend me. Now the COI, I win all my case them. So I get tremendous respect for them. So if you want for contest, now you're right. Now you try.
Or you think so you stand a chance with all the names and the way we don't hear it so? If you finally conclude.
Anybody where they snap, they believe say they win. Nobody know the way they contest for an election where you know say in order for win. If that happen, then maybe the person get another objective.
Because
so Monday go say that they snap just so they get some relevance. Even when they know say they know before win. If me reach that conclusion, go say I did snap. Now because I believe say I can win. And when I get to that conclusion, I will push and push and push till the members of the party take a decision either way.
If you conclude at that, you get the numbers from the delegates?
I always get them. Even the last one. If you don't be doing it, they do no more.
What did they be doing? What did they happen with the delegates?
I don't pass. That's me.
Because
they say woman don't miscarry how many months? It don't matter again.
Just adding to Mabel question, because rumors don't they come around on a party say the young people and believe say that their own time this now for take up the party and bring out a very young candidate. So you stand a chance with the young people.
Now they're right. Now democracy. You see, opinions that like noses. All man get you understand. And that's me for me. I don't get any problem if somebody decide for get your ambition and want to actualize them. And I don't feel say if somebody contest, then me self contest, that they make the person an enemy to me. No. It just means that the person believe in himself more than me. No qualms.
So you believe say una always don't serve na previous administration, they maintain their own party within governance, the administration of former President Koma, not to time this now for Lona take the back seat and support the young people of una party.
I don't know what you mean by back seat. Don't forget say me, I only served for 6 years.
But you served
6.5 years inside President Kuruma and government there I left. Understand? I don't believe say just because you serve in President Kuruma's government, therefore you should take a party. No. If you did it and you get a good track record and you still get waiting for offer the country and the people accept you as such, fine.
And you believe say Richard Conte get a good track record?
Oh yes. You know, they don't. One good or bad is that they don't try me in different ways. APC, when they in power, they arrest me, lock me up, tell me, say, I thief this, I do this, I do this. Go to court and win the case. SLPP then come, first they say I thief $11 million, they investigate me 3.5 years, at the end of the day, they will arrest me, lock me up 5 days, investigate me 3.5 years, and they write report against say no, the money not lost in the bank. That's about the tell you from the beginning. Same way they go after me if I COI, talk all kind of thing, understand that? Appeal me the ruling, I win the case again, and I made this. So people are free for make their accusations, but the facts are always the facts.
All right.
And me, I always take solace in those facts, and I believe in those in the integrity, and I believe, say, I will always start what is right.
Quickly, before we can look at the views of people and we don't send messages them, you go surprised for see Dr. Samora Kamara among the one them way go out for dinner the race for be flag bearer again after failing for taking on a party to State House or 2 elections. You were surprised?
No, power is infectious. So, you see, power position is infectious. So maybe he's enjoying it. Maybe he's enjoying being flag bearer. Whatever the benefits are in being flag bearer, I don't know. So I'm not surprised if he decides for Kamara, especially when I know say people around him want to continue forget relevance and significance, and so they go to urge on whether
are they
another Biden scenario.
Are they misleading him?
I just finish. Whether it could be another Biden scenario in Sierra Leone, I don't know. But I believe that Samora is wise enough to take the right decision.
All right, so now look at messages then. I'll get plenty messages there for you. We don't can it. We get plenty messages that don't come. I'm go read from YouTube, Mabel. The first hour they take, they come up from Samuel Mansaye. They say, Dr. Conte, why the party never listened to JFK's advice to seek redress in court? We are amongst who go against his submission to the party. Now the party is more divided. Please comment, sir.
More messages we look at. Me read from Facebook. The very first one I go take. Usman Kuruma say, Dr. Conte, what is your relationship with Dr. Sam Sumana, former vice president?
This one they say, Mr. Conte, you not signing the Tripartite Report means there is something illegal on the report, or what you wanted in the report wasn't there.
Jibrila S. Kamara on the Facebook page said, Dr. Conte, you are what to lead Sierra Leone. I am in support of you and Chief Sam Sumana, but I grow to like you today. May God bless and guide you on your undertakings.
This one on YouTube from Kube, they say, from outside looking and with all the different allegations on the executive, do you think Dr. Samora does not believe in the executive and does not want to share any more information with them?
All right, more messages. Moses Solomon Kamara on the Facebook page. They say the grassroots has seen the good work of Dr. Conte from the past to the present, and we are willing and ready to support him to become the next president of Sierra Leone under the umbrella of the almighty APC. He is passionate, consistent, and loves the ordinary Sierra Leonean. He has inspired and helped more youth community development across Sierra Leone. His unifier movement defines a true leader and will bring a positive change to the lives of many Sierra Leoneans. We will support him to become the next president.
Alhaji Sheka Conte, they say, good morning, Liberty TV. Mr. Conte, please try to put your party together for 2028 election, because as it is now, the tripartites has failed us again and the majority of Sierra Leoneans are suffering.
For the Mustafa Train on the Facebook page, you say, as long as politics is not about ideology in both APC and SLPP, the fighting between these groups will continue, particularly for those outside government, because people have nothing to lose. The fight in the ruling party is less intense because people are expecting jobs and might lose out if they show any disagreement with the party decision.
Mike Bull na YouTube, they say, we now demand Dr. Samora Kamara to come out and speak to his supporters and clear the air. Many things have been said against him.
Abu Mansare na the Facebook page. He said, good morning, Liberty. Dr. Conte, please confirm if you are contesting for flag bearer in APC for 2028 election. Again, trust me, you are fit to be the chairman of the APC.
It's many messages that will come this morning, but we'll tap on it because of time, and we'll give Dr. Richard Conte the opportunity for respond to una questions them we una don't send, and we apologize if we're not able to read all of una messages. Dr. Conte?
Yeah, thank you very much, Khadija and Mabel. I want to start first for appreciate all the one that we say nice things about me. I'm humbled, and I want to say I appreciate you so much, and let's trust in God to the future going forward. The first question about why the party not to JFK, I think I don't tell you now, say me and JFK we did work on finding a case in a court and challenging the results of the elections. And I mean, we say I take the risk. And I believe, say, if we pursue a two-pronged approach. However, I don't say, whilst I hold that view strongly, I also can understand why people on the other side are apprehensive about a captured judiciary being in the best position for dispense a fair judgment where we believe say to favor APC. So since that assurance was not there, and it will not be feel safe for use the judiciary for legalize illegality, and so therefore they decide not for go that course. So it's different points of view, but me personally believe say the two-pronged approach before we and that is the view where I share with JFK. They say relationship with Sam Sumana is very good. He is my, in fact, I call him my brother, because when my daughter be small, they be say that's one and I'm. So we have a very good relationship, and he's my brother in the APC, and so therefore he's a comrade, and I get a very good relationship with him. I mean, I also believe say just because you aspire for a position with myself, interested in not make we enemies. So the relationship with her is still remain intact. You said not signing is illegal and something not there, not signing the Tripartite Report. Well, I don't know whether I would call her illegal, but I would say that be a serious concern. I wish that before find a way for delay the process a bit until the committee formally adopt and sign the report. But that not be the spirit behind the report.
Somebody keep on they send this message repeatedly, say, why you for clear the air about a Kate Sullivan in position and responsibility in the tripartite?
So Kate Sullivan was appointed as head of secretariat. She was not a judge, and did not get any authority for overturn. In fact, if they work under we supervision, now they will staff. These are one of the misinformation and disinformation. And then this new English we don't care. It's now the dictionary. Disinformation, where they go round. Kate Sullivan was never a judge. Yes, she was Australian, but she was never a judge and never had the authority to rule on the outcome of the tripartite committee.
And not ever do that?
No, she never did. You don't get a power. Now we employee, now we employer. In fact, sincerely, on the committee, me and be one of the people that be say we need women there. And me personally make a very strong case without even checking in background. In hindsight, I wish we could get a different person.
Why?
In hindsight, it's okay. Now a whole new story. Call me other time for that. Do I think that Samora can not believe in the party and therefore for share? Well, that is, as I say, second question. The next one, therefore, invite Anaya. Let this be the second question I will ask her. If you not believe in the party, try to put together the party for 2028. I'm a unifier. And I'm a desire for unite not only the APC, but for unite this country. Because I believe saying that only a united country can be able to develop. It's a politics not about ideology. Therefore, conflicts. These two parties, conflicts and ideology. I don't think say they not get ideology. I think APC, we're not a grassroots party, and we believe in a liberal society. We believe in a society where they respond to the everyday needs of the people. We believe in inclusivity, and we believe, say, every Sierra Leonean will be given a chance for move on. We never discriminate against anybody by virtue of their political affiliation, and that is why we get a broadly national appeal, and we reach out to people across. Nobody will ever see APC and say that Tiniman party or a Libaman party or a Lokoman party. No, because we have that spread, quite unlike other parties where you can associate with one tribe or the other. So on that one, yes, we have different ideologies where we associate with what we believe in. Yes, it's true that these two parties dominate the political dispensation for some time, but then it's also true that the alternatives have never been better. you know that I can't say that the EA or totality. You know, when they carry the council speed, you all know this. When they put up, you will say no order. So I think say fairly stable hands will get the APC and SLPP, and they will do it for quite some time. The only thing is that when APC is in power, we have peace, we have development, we have stability. When SLPP is in power, we have chaos, we have human rights abuses, we have anarchy. None of the difference come on. And all man is censor. And let me people they want make SMK to come out and speak ahead when I invite her. Yeah, make you come out and speak, let me understand. Make her confirm if I contest and not answer the question. We are exploring. We are engaging with our supporters nationally, internationally. We are listening. Part of the reason why I go around and they listen to people for beginning get a feel, to make a get an understanding. Maybe the last time I jumped into the pool without maybe doing some proper reflections. I think say, which I don't go through 5 years, there's sufficient basis for that, and now sit down and reflect and consult a bit and listen a bit, so that when I take the decision and pronounce on that, finally it will be from an informed point of view, and I'll be better prepared for the challenge ahead.
All right. Well, we then watch Sunday. Now, so we go say many thanks for we honor, we invite for come na studio this morning. We don't get a very lengthy conversation. You don't make clarifications on the tripartite, waiting go wrong, go sound and miss them, why we not be able for go na court and all of that. And we look forward, we done your consultation. We go host you back and can share the good news from the consultation where they all, whether if you contest for the flag bearer position of the APC come 2028. It'll be a pleasure for getting at the studio this morning, Dr. Conte.
Thank you very much, Khadija. Thank you very much. Mabel, I want to say I'm very impressed with our studio. I may know about this development, but I'll not be ever saying that this kind of infrastructure I don't put in place. I want to say bravo to Una, and I pray that other young people like Una will get such initiatives, and count on me as one of our fans.
Thank you. All right, thank you. And so now, self, we don't continue for support Liberty Online Television by way how now they watch we now every morning, and we see every day the numbers then they grow. Now they continue for share all the programs that they do on this platform. One for say many thanks, and we appreciate to now continue for support Liberty Online Television. Well, now they end the program this morning, so now all watch and send on comments them. As of now, we get 1.2k plays, which means in a 1.2k people that don't watch the program. And on YouTube, we get over 200 views them. This as of now, active views them. Throughout the day, the views then they continue for increase. We want to say many thanks and we appreciate Tuna. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a good day.
Alright, continue for like, share, and tell more people about Liberty Online Television. As we always bring una different things that we get to do with national development and most importantly, the interest of the people. Till we meet again, Mabel Kabadi say goodbye.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange. You are watching Liberty Breakfast Show on Liberty Online